Could you please confirm? Okay, done. So in the last class, we are discussing about the data cleaning techniques, and let us complete in today's class completely the all the types of data cleaning techniques are available. Okay. Now, uh, first one is okay. So in the last class, we already have discussed about the how to observe the wrong data and how to identify the wrong data and how to separate the wrong data from the given. And from that, we have also discussed how to treat the wrong data. That is how to replace. Either if you want to replace with statistical values like mean or median, or if you want to replace, okay, and if you want to replace with some other values as per your choice, how to replace them, we have discussed in the previous class. Now, in today's class, we are going to discuss the next one is related to wrong data type. So here, okay, the next topic which we are going to discuss is related to wrong data type. First, how to identify whether there is a wrong data type or not. How to identify first. After identifying that one, next one is comes under how to treat. So to identify the any wrong data type was given in the data. For example, here I'm having some wrong data type, this one and this one. We are having some wrong data types are available. So here just I'm going to take like this. Okay, one more time. So this is the data set. And in this data set, I'm having the student ID and age of the person. First, I'm going to observe the D types of each and every column. Now here, student ID is in the int type. Yes, obviously the student ID will be in the int type only because here numbers are there. For example, if the student ID consists of NAR, for example, student ID is like this, Naresh IT 001. NAR001. Automatically, it will be in the string format. Obviously, it is going to be object. So if the ID column consists of at least one text also, it is considered as string. Strings will be obviously in the object only. Now, coming to the age. Now, age means generally what we know about the age means age of the person will be either int or float. But when I observe here, there is a object. So when there is an object, automatically, I have told you earlier, we are going to first observe the unique values. What are the unique values are given to us? First, we are going to observe the unique values. Now, in the unique values, I can see there is a wrong data is available. Okay. At the same time, 20 and 19.4, these two are not wrong values. They are wrong data type. SRK is a wrong value. NAN is a missing value. But here when I observe, there is a wrong data type. So what I'm going to do means, first I will replace this SRK, that is right data type. And what are the missing values are there? This one also I will replace. After replacing these two, now I'm going to convert the data type. So now how I'm going to convert means, first I'm going to fill the values. So here what are the values are there? For example, I'm showing you directly here. Already you know how to replace them. Okay, instead of again discussing the replacement part, again everything, directly I'm taking the values. So here I'm having the something data like this where you are having the wrong data type. It is not wrong value. SRK is called as wrong value. In the age, SRK will not be there. But what about this 20 age is there, 19.4 also is there. They are just of the wrong data type. So to convert this one to original data type, we are going to use the df of the particular column. What are the column is there? The column. We are going to consider the column dot as type function. The function name is called as type. And we are going to convert as int. So when we write like this, so the entire data, the first value, whatever we are having, the first value will be converted to int. Second value will be converted to float. Okay. So here, since I'm having one of the value as the float, so here I'm going to convert this one to float. Now what happens? 24 will be converted as float, that is 24.0. 26 will be converted as 26.0. 25 will be converted as 25.0. 15 will be converted as 15.0. 18 will be converted as 18.0. 20 will be converted as 20.0, 20.6. 20.6 will be converted as 20.6 only. String 19.4 will be converted as just 19.4. So like this, I'm going to convert this one to float value. Since in the data type, at least one float value is there, because if you write in the core Python, if you remember the core Python, the typecasting functions at the starting, I have told you, this one is going to throw the error. So whenever you are having the dot, what are the dot is there? So whenever you are applying the int function or something like this, just it is going to remove the quotes. And after removing the quotes, if the output is equal to this data type, then it is going to work. Otherwise, it will throw the error. So here in the core Python, if you remember our core Python where I have discussed int of string 19.4, string 19.4 will be throwing the error. It cannot be converted to int. This same thing can be converted to float. Now, when I'm using this as type of float, automatically all the values will be converted to float. So this is the function. So like this, we are going to convert the data type. After converting, you can check your, one more time, you can cross check your D types. What are the D types are there? You can cross check by using the D types. And here you can see student ID is in the int format and age is in the float format. It is converted. So write data type, it was converted to write data type like this. Is the point is clear? So what is the function we are going to use, miss? As type is the function. Next, coming to the duplicates. So in the given data, any duplicate record is available or not. How to check? First, we have to observe the duplicates. How many duplicates are there? So first, what is meant by duplicate? I'm going to observe the duplicate for the entire table, or I'm going to observe for a particular column. For example, I'm selecting here only the age column. Then it will observe the duplicates only for the age. It will not apply for the overall. In the age column only, 27 was repeated, or 24 is repeated also. For example, let me take this one as 24. Let's try. So now when I'm giving here, this one was duplicated. At the same time, 24 also duplicated. So total how many duplicates are there means it is going to say that 2 duplicates are there. But when I ask for the table wise, not for the column wise, when I ask the table wise, row has to be duplicated, not single value. Entire row has to be duplicated. Means 101, 24, 102, 27. 102, 27 will be compared with the 101, 24. 102, 27 will be compared with the above 2 records. It is duplicate record or not, miss? This is called as duplicate because in that entire row, how many values are there? Every value is same. Not single value, every value. If every value is same only, it is called as duplicate. What about this one? Sir, 103 not repeated, but 24? No, everything has to be repeated. So it is duplicate or non-duplicate, miss? It is not duplicated. It is not duplicated. Total, how many duplicates are there, miss? Only one duplicate is available in my data as of now. So when I ask this duplicated dot sum, it is going to give only one duplicate. Now, if I want the which record is duplicated, so it is going to give me the output whichever the record is duplicated, that particular record means which column is, which row is having the entire as is. Sir, for example, this is duplicate record. Why? Because it is compared with the only the previous one, not only previous one, above all of them it will check. For example, 10th record is there. 10th record will not only compare with the 9th record. 10th record will be compared from 1 to 9. 11th record will be compared from the 1 to 10. So 1 to 10 records, what are the data is there? When compared to that, it will be compared. Whether asterisk is there or different is there. And if everything is same, it is called as duplicate. If at least one of them is different is also, it is not called as duplicate. Now, how to filter the duplicates? How to separate? So wherever the duplicate records are there, you are going to separate. Obviously, we know index names. How to identify the index names, miss? Dot index dot to list. Sir, for example, okay, separate the duplicates, filter the duplicates or separate the duplicates is this one. Sir, instead of separating, I want the index names of the duplicates. I want the index names. What about index numbers? Index numbers will not be visible. Index names only are visible. By default, both of them are same, as we know. Okay, because index names also starts from the zero only. Index numbers also starts from the zero only. Both are same. Okay, but we are going to get the index names. How to get the index names of the duplicate records, miss? So we are going to get all the index names like this, dot index dot to list. So like this, we are going to separate the index names. So these are the index names where we are having the duplicate records. Sir, I want to check the number of duplicates. Number of duplicates. Instead of index names or filtering, I want the number of duplicates. So if you want the number of duplicate records, simply you are applying the dot sum. Automatically you are going to get here number of duplicates. How many number of duplicate records are there? Number of duplicate records. Is the point is clear, guys? Number of duplicate records are 1. Which records are duplicated means this is the data. And what is the index names of that one means this. At the same time, now what you are going to do with the duplicates, that is treatment. What treatment you are going to do for the duplicates? Treatment for the duplicates is nothing but we are going to drop the duplicates. What are the duplicates are there? Just we are going to drop them. That is the only option. Sir, is means can we replace? No. Duplicate means entire row is duplicated. At least one value is different also we can do something. Entire row is duplicated, na? So just we are going to drop them. Sir, for example, in a restaurant, here I have told you na, we have to apply the common sense. For example, in the restaurant, total bill is there. Total bill, tip amount. One person has paid the bill of 100 rupees, Indian rupees 100, and he has given the tip of 10 rupees. Another person also has done the 100 rupees and he also has given the tip of 10 rupees. Now it is duplicate or non-duplicate means possible or not possible means possible. Since it is possible, we have to consider the duplicates or we have to remove the duplicates in this case means we have to keep the duplicates as it is. Now, along with this, for example, time also is there. On 5th December 2025, exactly at 6:25 p.m. This is the bill amount. This is also at 6:25 p.m. How it is possible? Same time, two bills cannot be generated now. Sir, maybe this one 6:25 with 10 seconds and this was generated at 6:25, 45th second onwards maybe. Then that seconds also should be there now. If then it will not be considered as duplicate record. Otherwise, what happens? Now, in this case, for example, time is not there, date is not there. Only transactions are given. 100 rupees, 10 rupees bill amount. 100 rupees, 10 rupees is the bill amount. Now, tell me, according to your common sense, now the duplicate I have to remove or I have to keep as it is? Duplicate I have to remove or I have to keep? Now tell me, according to this situation where I'm having only 2 columns, other columns are not there, only 2 columns are there. Now, according to you, what I have to do in this case? Right? So in this example, we are going to keep as it is. Why we are going to keep as it is, miss? Because there is a possibility. There is a possibility. So wherever there is a possibility of that one, then we are going to keep as it is. Now you tell me in this case, one of the student ID is 102, student ID, that is roll number. Roll number is 102, age is 27. Same student roll number 27. This is another student or same student? Two students can have the same roll number. Now in this case, this is called as duplicate. Now in this case, what I have to do? Remove or keep as it is? In the earlier example, I have to keep as it is because there is a possibility. Here also possibility is there. Huh? Same student ID will be there 2 times. Huh? Same possibility will be there. Huh? So now, since there is no possibility, 2 students cannot have the same thing. Now in this case, what I have to do is, in this case, we have to remove. Point is clear? In which case we have to remove, in which case we have to continue. Continue means keep as it is. So we have to apply our common sense for that particular scenario. Everyone understood? Yes or no? Sir, in which case I have to remove, in which case means cases. Two different cases I have told you now. One case for this, one case for that. Now in this class, students, I'm going to conduct the one exam. Tomorrow you are having the exam, guys. Tomorrow you are having the exam. And what is the syllabus means? From the day one, whatever we have discussed till today, including today's topic. You are having the exam tomorrow. And that exam, how you have to write, I will explain in the further. In the future, I will explain. I mean, future means in next few minutes. Once the data cleaning was completed, at the end, I will explain. So tomorrow you are having the exam. Now in that exam, first student has got the 84 marks. One student has, only column is marks. Marks column only is there. Nothing other columns are there. No student roll number, nothing. Only marks. One student has got 84, one student has got 78, one student has got 79. Like this. One of the student has got the 84. Now tell me, in this case, what I have to do? This student has got 84. This student also has got the 84. Should I keep that 84 and should I do the analysis, or should I remove the data and I have to do the analysis? What I have to do? So in this example, two students can get the 84 or not. You have to apply that common sense. Two students can have the 84 marks. Yes or no? Yes, possible. Possible means keep as it is. No, not possible. Remove it. For example, I have given the rank of the students. Here total 50 students are there. For one student, one rank was allotted. Though the two students has got the same marks. For example, one student has got 59, one student also got the 59 marks. Though two students has got the same marks also, I'm going to give the rank based on the time. So if marks are same, means second priority, I will give the time. So like that, I have given for one student, one rank. Like that, how many students are there in the class? Means 100 students are there. For every student, I have assigned the individual rank only. None of the student was repeated. I have not given. Though the ranks, marks are same also, I have given the different ranks only, like 1 to 100. Now, in this case, if any student is having the, two students are having the 5th rank, is that possible or not possible, miss? Yes or no? In my example, possible or not possible, miss? In my case, it is not possible. In my case, it is not possible. Guys, again, I am saying clearly, that is the reason I am saying the business problem understanding. Some students are giving the answer like this, that, okay, rank 2, two students can have the same rank. You are saying from the general perspective. I am saying clearly from my situation point of view. What I am saying, first listen to that. Later you tell me the answer. Don't go with the generalize. Total number of 100 students are there. In the class, 100 students are there. I have conducted some test. With the test, I have given the ranks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this, up to for one student, one rank only. Sir, for example, two students has got the 62, 62. Then what you are going to do? If two students has got the same marks also, in that one student I will give one rank, second student I will give a different rank. Though the two students has got the same marks also, I'm going to give the two different ranks. That is situation which I'm following. Assume in this case, duplicates are possible or not possible? Yes or no? In this example, possible? No. Now, for example, I'm going to give the whoever the student has got the same marks, for the both students, I will give the same rank. Let's take an example like this. First, one student has got 98, 96, 95, 95, 92, 90, 90. Total, how many students are there? 7 students are there. Rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, both the students same rank. Rank 4, rank 5, both the students same rank. Now in this case, duplicates are possible or not possible? In this case, Possible or not possible? Possible. In the above case, in the earlier example, not possible. Case to case. Which one you know? As per you, which ranks you know? Two students has got the same thing. They will be given the same rank. This one you know na? Now, in front of you, I'm going to open the Kaggle. Kaggle competition I'm trying to open, which you are going to take later. In the future, you are going to have here. Now, just I'm taking one of the competition as an example. So here, okay, this is competition. Now here, we are having the different scores. Can you see here? Two students are having the same score. Score name is score. What is the score of this student? 82.0.82066, 0.82066, 0.82066. What is the rank was given? What is the rank? This is the ranks. Score is same also, different ranks they will give. It is not compulsory every situation will be the same as for same score, same rank will be there. So, sir, how I can know, sir? That is the reason I'm saying, again, you have to learn the business problem. In the business problem, clearly they have given the Kaggle competition. Assume. In the business problem, they told that SRK has conducted Kaggle competition. In that competition, the students has allotted with some ranks. That was given in the business problem. Now you have to open Kaggle. You should not keep in your mind what are the ranks methodology is there. That is your own methodology. Kaggle may follow a different methodology. You have to do the research for the Kaggle. Point is clear. So when you are working for that particular one business problem, what are the company is there, that you have to do the research. Okay, what is the ranking system of the Kaggle? Sir, generally two students has got the same marks. That would be an answer. That is general. That is your opinion. Kaggle may follow, may not follow. Who knows? You know or I know? We have to open. Point is clear. So don't go with your general opinions, guys. Do the good amount of research. Clearly, that is the reason business problem is related. Why I'm saying this many times means many students will ignore the business problem. When they're working on the third step, they'll focus only on the third step. They'll forget about the first step. Is the points are clear, everyone? So duplicates, what you are going to do? Either you are going to keep as it is or you are going to remove them. Okay, is the point is clear, everyone? Yes or no? Next one is, coming to the next one, which we are going to discuss is called as missing values. Now, how to treat the missing values? That is the next concept. Okay, how to treat the missing values? How to treat the this one? Already I told you. That is duplicates. How to treat the duplicates means you have to remove the duplicates simply by using the drop duplicates. Drop duplicates means it will remove automatically the row which is duplicated. The entire row will be removed. Row will be removed. Now coming to the missing values. Okay, here I'm having the missing values. This is the data. One more data set I'm taking as an example. In this data, again, I'm having the student ID, age of the person. Now, first, what I have to do in my given data, total how many missing values are there, I have to observe. Okay, to observe the number of missing values, we are going to use the df.isNull.sum. How many missing values are there in the student ID, miss? 1. Within the age column, how many are there, miss? 2. So you are going to get the 1 from the student ID, 2 from the age. Now I want to calculate the percentage of missing values. What is the percentage of missing values in the student ID? What is the percentage of missing values in the age column? In the student ID, 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5 means 20% is missing. Here, 2 records are missing out of 5, which is nothing but 40% of the data is missing. So I want that values. So here I'm writing to observe the percentage of missing values in each column. First, I'll calculate the values divided by length of DF. What are the number of records are there? So what is the percentage of student ID? Missing values are 20%. How much percentage of age values are missing, miss? 40%. Like this, we are going to calculate the number of missing values. Next, okay, sir, is there any particular column or row which is having all the missing values? For example, have you observed this one? A row which has completely missing values. Row is having the missing. For example, if one of the student, his name I know, but phone number I don't know, I will ask what is phone number? Name I don't know, phone number I don't know, email address I don't know, student ID I don't know, which batch we don't know, which subject we don't know, which course we don't know, nothing we know, then what is the use of that one? So we are going to remove the row which consists of all the missing values. How to calculate the row which has all the missing values, miss? Row wise missing values will be calculated in this way. This is column wise missing values. Number of missing values in the each row. So how many values are missing in the each row? Miss, in the third row, how many missing values are there? 2. How many columns are there overall? 2. Means literally 100% of the data is missing in the second row. The index name with 2 is having the 100% of the missing value. Point is clear? Percentage wise, 100% complete data is missing. Now, whichever the row is having the 100% missing values, remove the row. No need to ask any question in this. Okay. A row which has all missing values. A row which has all missing values, drop that row. Drop that particular row which has all the missing values. Okay, drop the row. You're going to drop the row that has all missing values. That have all missing values in the row. Every value in the is missing only in that row, means simply drop that one. Sir, how I can know? First, calculate the percentage. How to calculate? To observe the percentage of missing values in each row. We are going to calculate first number of missing values divided by total number of columns. Okay, for example, here I'm having the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now one of the row, this row is missing. Now total number of missing values are how many here? If I do the sum, what is the sum I'm going to get? 7. Should I have to divide with what? Should I divide with the number of rows or I have to divide with the number of columns? I have to divide with the number of columns. 7 out of 7. That is first one in the first column. Like that 7 columns, 7 values are missing. Now overall 100% of the data is missing in this particular row. So here what you have to divide? With number of columns you have to divide. So when you are trying to divide with the number of columns, that is df dot shape of 1. Shape of 0 will give you the number of rows. Shape of 1 will give you the number of columns. So when you are trying to divide with the number of columns, all the you are going to get the percentage of missing values in that particular row. Okay. Now I will show you with a small example here. What do you mean into 100? Percentage now. Into 100. Okay, percentage into 100. Now, earlier we have worked with the tips data set. As we already familiar, in the pandas we already used. Just I'm using the same data set here for just for observation purpose only. I'm not going to explain anything else. Now, here, what are the data I'm having? Assume this data, complete data is missing. Now in this particular row, total how many values are missing, guys? In this particular row, how many missing values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total how many columns? 7 columns. 7 out of 7 means every column is missing only. Every value is missing only. So this entire row is missing. What I have to do with this row? Should I fill or should I ignore? What I have to do? So obviously we are going to remove this. Not required. Just we are going to remove like this. Within the Excel, just we are going to remove. So a row which has all the missing values, we are going to remove. Not required. Is the point is clear, guys? Just we are going to remove them. Now, so here, same way, just I'm going to observe percentage of missing values. Instead of getting the count of the missing values, I want percentage. 7 values are missing out of 70 columns, out of 100 columns, out of 7 out of 7 means 100%. So 100% of the data is missing. Now in this row, now tell me in this row, how much percentage of data is missing? Percentage wise. How many values are missing means 1. Percentage wise, 1 out of 2, because 2 rows, 2 values only is there. 2 columns are there. So 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2 means 50% of the data is missing. 1 out of 2 means 0.5. 0.5 you are going to get. 0.5 into 100 will give the 50. Otherwise, you will get the 0.5. If you don't multiply into 100, you will get the 0.5. Okay. So it is going to give, so whichever the columns are having here, 100% of missing values, that particular rows, I'm going to remove directly. How to remove, you know. How to remove, you tell me now. df dot drop index is equal to 2. Just we are going to write the index name. What are the index name is there? Just we are going to write the index name here. So which are the row is having 100% of missing values? Just we are going to drop them like this. Okay. First we have to observe any row is having complete missing values. That is the first observation which we have to do. Sir, for example, assume. Now here you are having the some value 103. This is 103 and this value is missing. Okay, let me take an example like this. This is 103 and this value is missing. How to write the missing values? While creating the data frame is np.nan. np.nan will give you the missing value. So here I'm having the missing value, missing value, missing value. 3 missing values are there. Any row is consisting of all the missing values means first I'm going to cross check like this. Here I'm going to cross check. Now in one row 50% of the data is missing, but none of the row is having 100% of the data as missing. Now I'm having the data in this way. Now what I have to do? Second, I will observe the percentage of columns. In which column the percentage is more than 30. So which column is having the more than 30 percentage means age column is having more than 30 percentage. What I'm going to do with the age means I'm going to remove the age column. I'm going to remove the age column. Sir, for example, age column, since age column has more than 30% of missing values, I'm going to drop the column. I'm going to drop the age column. Okay. Okay, sir, you are going to drop the age column, but that particular column is important, sir. We cannot remove like that. For our business problem, it is important. At the same time, more amount of missing values are there. What I have to do? Column is important. I cannot remove the column. At the same time, missing values are there. You are only saying that column is important for your business problem. You know that one. How you know, miss? Because you know about the missing business problem along with the column name. You know the relation between them. Sir, it is one of the important parameter. Okay, important parameter. Done. Now, in that important parameter, missing values are there. What you are going to do? Now, let's take a small example here. Now, let's take an example like you are going for it, some movie or some theater, sorry, like temple. You are going for some temple, where in the temple, the ticket price of the ticket, what are the prices there? The price is 1,000 rupees per head. 1,000 rupees per head. And they have told that children whose age is less than 12 years, they are free of cost. Less than 12 years, free of cost. Otherwise, more than 12 means you have to take the, or instead of temple, let us take the movie. Instead of temple, go with the movie or temple or whatever the example. Okay. Now, you have taken one kid. The kid age is actually 11 years. Okay. And according to you, you felt it is 11 years and it is free of cost and you have taken to the movie theater. But unexpectedly, that person has stopped you and they told that for kids, for this particular person, we require the ticket, which is 1,000 rupees ticket. But we told that, no, sir, he is just a 11 years kid only. We don't require any ticket. It is free of cost. No, we want the proof. They asked the proof, but we are not having the proof, missing value. Proof is not there. We have not taken the Aadhaar card. We are not have the PAN card or something. No proof is available readily. But that person is not allowing. Now what to do in this case? Now you tell me. In this case, what happens according to you? From your perspective, it is 12 years, less than 12 years. But that person who is a cinema theater person is there, na? He is saying that he is more than 12 years. He is assuming. He also don't know exact value. He is assuming. Now in this case, what to do? Whether if he accepts means in the movie theater, seats will not be there. 1,000 rupees is lost for the movie. I mean, the theater. For the theater, 1,000 rupees is the loss, according to them, from their point of view. Now, what to do in this case? You tell me now. Waiting for your answers. Right? So, here point is very simple, guys. So, whenever there is a risk, simply they will ignore them. Means they will remove them. They will neither accept, they will neither reject. Whatever you are saying is less than 12 years, I will not believe that one. Whatever I am saying more than 12 years, you will not believe that one. So we don't want to believe. You will not believe me, I will not believe you. Point is believe. The parents are saying that kid is less than 12 years. But the theater person is saying that kid is more than 12 years. Who is correct? Who is wrong? Then in this case, what they are going to do means, no, sir, finally, you don't know exact answer. I also don't know exact answer. Unless you are having some proof with you, like Aadhaar card or something, okay. Since there is no proof, we are not going to allow you. So, sir, that example, how it is correlated to this example means, here age column is one of the important parameter. At the same time, missing values are there. We cannot fill with our own values because it is an important parameter. You only saying one person age is 35. Can you fill with the 25? Average value is 25. Can you fill with that? Yes or no? Since it is important, sir, age is not that much of important. Then if you fill also not a problem. If it is more important, with that only decisions will make, everything will be changes miss. But that particular types of columns, we cannot replace statistically also. We cannot replace with random values also. We cannot do anything also. Only two options are there. One is called as either we have to fill with the original data or we have to remove them. So for important columns, for the business problem, which are the important columns are there, for that particular important columns, any missing values are there, means remove them. Point is clear, everyone? No, sir, that is not that much of important. It is one of the parameter, but not that much of important parameter means replace statistically. Now, you tell me guys, this is the case. you have to take insurance. The insurance premium, what are the insurance premium is there na? It will be dependent on the age of the person. Everyone knows na? The higher the age, the insurance will be high automatically. So now what are the insurance premium is dependent on the age. But one of the person age is not available. What they are going to do in this case? Class have marked. Okay, in this case, what they are going to do? Insurance premium is dependent on the age column. What they are going to do? Sir, for example, insurance premium will not only depends on the age column, it also depends on the, for example, if the person is located in the Hyderabad or Mumbai or somewhere, city, what are the city, and address, phone number, like this, they are going to collect the multiple details from us. Aadhaar card number, PAN card number, that one, this one, so many details they are going to consider. Now, out of which, whether our phone number is important parameter for them? Insurance premium, to calculate the insurance premium, our phone number is important, miss? No. Is what are the location we are staying is important for them, miss? No. Unless it is a health insurance. Health insurance means again location is also important, because in the Hyderabad the health insurance will be different. In the Mumbai the health insurance will be different. Sir, whether like that it will be there. Again, I'm saying now, if you are working with the health insurance, first you have to do the research. Again, go into the Google and check whether health insurance premiums are dependent on the location. Because any person gets some health problem, where he will join generally? If a person gets some health problem in Hyderabad, where he will join? In Hyderabad only, or nearby places. For example, a person is village. He is from village. Which are the nearest city is that? That one only they will go now, in order to get admitted or something. Now the person who have is in the Hyderabad staying. Suddenly he got one health problem today morning. Now he'll go to the Mumbai hospital, join. Generally they will not go now. Generally, unless it is special case. So there only that specialist is available. 100% we have to go there only, miss. That is out of 100, 1 or 2 cases will be there. I'm discussing about most of the cases. Now in this case, what happens, miss? The premiums will be dependent. So again, I'm saying guys, based on the business problem, term insurance or health insurance, insurances are not same. Term insurance means irrespective of city. What are the city you live, it is not a problem. But when it comes to the health insurance, in which city you are having, in that city, what are the hospital prices are there? What are the cost of things are there? According to that, premium charges will increase. Points are clear, everyone. Understood? So they are having some categories like Zone A, Zone B, Zone C will be there. Within the health insurance, what are the city name we are going to give now? That city will come under Zone A category, like high expensive. Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, these areas. Zone B, Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore. These are all comes under one category. Like this. So it's all depends. Again, now what we are going to do means, age is important parameter or non-important parameter. So if age is an important parameter, means we are going to observe the wherever the age is missing values are there within the given age is small letter. So wherever the age is there, in this age, wherever the missing values are available, that is index names of 2 and 4. So first I'm going to get the index names where the missing values are there in my important column, and that one I'm going to drop. Those records I'm not going to consider. I can't take the risk by giving the wrong data or any other data, as it is going to be a more important parameter. Point is clear? Where I can't take the risk, there I will delete. Where I can take some kind of risk, I will replace statistically. Understood or not, everyone? So first you are going to identify the index names. Later, after identifying the index names, simply you are going to drop them. Drop, and you are going to take here index is equal to, and you are going to take this like, and you are going to drop them. Sir, I can take some kind of risk, sir. Then replace. Then go with the replace. How you are going to replace, miss? You can replace like this. So to replace, we are having the fill NA. Fill NA. Fill means it is going to fill, NA means which are not available. Not available means missing values. So missing values I'm going to replace with the some 20 like this. So these two missing values are replaced with the 20. Is the point is clear? Everyone? Now here if I observe student ID is also having the missing value. Now what you are going to do with this? Now first I'll observe which are the missing values are there. Again I'll extract. Before doing something, first I'll extract that. Student ID. Okay, student ID. What are the DF of student ID? Dot is null. So I'm going to extract the records where the student ID is there. First I'll extract the records. Okay, student ID number 3. Generally student ID means roll number 1, 2, 3, 4 like this it will be there. So since 3 is there na, means above to this what number 2, below to this what number 4. So I will try with the like this df dot ilog and I'm going to apply from the 2 to 5. 2 to 5 means obviously 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'll understand here. 103 is there, 105 is there, center missing value is there. Now what is that missing value? Obviously it is going to be 104. Student ID. ID means serial order number only. ID means what? Generally. ID or roll number or anything. What is this meaning? Serial number. So serial number will be there. 102, 105 is there. But mid value is missing. So what I'm going to do now? I will replace with the. So here what are the index number 3 is there? 3 I'm going to replace with the. What is the number I have to replace? 104. So like this I'm going to fill the value. So now this value was filled with the 104 and these two values are filled with the values. Is the points are clear? Every situation is different. Now in the missing values only I have told you multiple situations. What are the multiple situations I have told you means? First one, if a row consists of all the missing values, we have to remove them. First point I have told you that. Second point I have told you that whichever the column is having more than 30% of the missing values, remove that column. Next point what I have told is the same column though it is having more than 30% of the data missing also, but still it is important means in that whenever you cannot replace the values with randomly or some other data unless it is original data, then in that case we are going to remove those records for the important column missing values. Like this all of them depends on the business problem to business problem, data set to data set. Now it is clear? Everyone, please confirm. Is there any one fixed option is available? Or now tell me, according to you, data cleaning will depends on the business problem and along with the data set, or it will not depend on anything blindly we have to do? Tell me. In this case, automation is possible or not possible? Data cleaning automation is possible or not possible? Yes or no? Never it is possible. Never automation is possible. Never. In the entire life only it is never possible. Because when we are having the different cases, different examples based on the business problem to condition and where human brain, they have to apply the logical sense and they have to do na. So automation is never possible. Even if you give to the chat GPT the entire data and if you ask it to clean and give back also, not possible. Human interaction, human intervention is required. Means human brain is required. It is highly impossible to do the data cleaning automation. 100% it has to be done. Okay. Even after 5 years, 10 years, 20 years also, it's all depends on the case to case. For example, I'm working in Naresh IT. Tomorrow I'm going to conduct the exam. Now tomorrow some students are not going to attend the exam. Every student will not attend. They will say some reasons. One student will have one reason. They will not attend some students may not attend the exam. Now the students who has not attended the exam, what I have to do? What I am going to do for tomorrow this batch, whether it will be the same for other batch? No, na. Every batch to batch, the student's mindset based on the student's performance, everything will be dependent. For example, tomorrow I'm going to conduct the exam. In that exam, okay, total registered students are 100. Around 120 students has registered for the course, both offline and online. 120 students has paid the course fees and they have joined this course. Out of 120, tomorrow how many of them are going to attend, miss? Let's take an example. 40 students are going to attend. Let's take an example. Sir, how 40, sir? Online only, as of now, how many students are there? 60 students are there. Now, what are the sentence I am speaking? How many students are listening, miss? 60 students are listening. In front of me, offline, how many students are there? 5 students are there. Now, what are the number of students? This one and this one. If you cumulate, total how many students? 65 students. Now, 65 students are listening to me clearly. Tomorrow there is an exam. Do you think that all the 65 will attempt? 100% no. No doubt in that. Minimum guarantee. If all the 65 out of 65 attempts tomorrow, for all 65, I will give your course fees refund also. 65 will not attend. Guarantee. If you want, give a try, miss, I will give a try. Literally, I will say now only. Every student, I will refund your course fees and you can attend this entire course at free of cost. Tomorrow, if all the 65 students attend the exam. Seriously, I'm saying. Really. You can collect the money tomorrow after attending the exam. Monday morning, come and collect the money. If I say like this also, 65 will not attend. At least one person will say one story. Story means don't think in a wrong way. Story means from their perspective, reason. From others' perspective, it is called a story. Genuine reason, fake reason, that I'm not discussing about that one. Okay, but every student will have some reasons. Now tomorrow one student will say, sir, unexpectedly I came outside, sir. Sir, my grandmother is not feeling well, sir. Tomorrow at the class time only, if you conduct also, till Monday, everyone will be fine. Suddenly, during the exam only, someone will have the health problem. It is created or it is general miss. It's all depends, guys. I'm not saying that everyone will say only the fake one. Everyone will lie. I'm not saying in that way. Maybe real also will be there. In that fake also might be there. But for me, at the end, how many students attended? In that, what is the performance? For me, only this one is required. Now tell me, one student has prepared for the IIT exam in India. Okay, 2 years, daily, 20 hours he has prepared, 20 hours. He has taken special coaching, intensive coaching. Daily he went. Exactly on the exam day, he got the jaundice or some kind of malaria, typhoid, like this. A combo. Everything was got on the exam day. When? Exactly on the exam date. Still, he attempted the exam and he got the very less marks. Okay, out of 100, he got only 10 and he has failed. Why he has failed means reason behind that is favor. Real story. He has got the favor. Now, he has prepared for 2 years, 20 hours per day. And on the exam day, he has got failed. Due to the favor, he is unable to write the exam. He went to the examination hall, there only he has fall down. Really happened. Now this person has got failed. After failing, if he goes to the IIT and says this story and I want the seat, means they'll give a. What they'll say? What they'll say? Same thing for me also. If you prepare something and really happens something also, for me at the end, not only for me, for other person, everyone in the companies, if you say something to your manager also will say finally this one only. For him, work is completed or not completed. For IIT, score is there or not there. IT companies, work completed or not completed. Yes sir, no. Tomorrow you attended or not attended. Yes sir, no. If no means no need to tell the reason. Failed means failed only. No need to discuss. Completed. Okay. So no one is going to listen to our stories, guys. Only the, sir, In the BTech, I have prepared very sincerely, sir. I'm having the good knowledge, sir. I have never copied, sir. I have got the 65, sir. One of my friend has copied, sir. He has kept the slips, sir. That one, sir. This one, sir. He has got 80 marks. Who will get the interview now? So in the reality, only documents. First step. In the interview room, you are going to perform. First step, you have to enter into the interview room now. So similarly, tomorrow, I'm going to conduct the test have told you now. I will just observe the marks only. I don't want any kind of story or any reason. Whether you may attend, you may not attend. If you attend and you got the less marks, if you get 100 out of 100 also, for me, not required. What required? Have you attended or not attended? If you have attended, what is your score? And with that score, you are satisfied or not? Do you think that with that score, you will get the job or not? You should know. That's it. Is the points are clear? Now, sir, why this one is suddenly why you have told that one here, miss? Again, it's all depends on the like this I'm discussing with you. Do you think that other faculty also will discuss in the same way? No, it's all depends. So here again, the point is what? Data set to data set, business problem to business problem. Don't confine your data cleaning in a fixed way. It's all depends on the data sets. Okay. Next. Finally, you're going to identify the unimportant columns. How to identify the unimportant columns means drop the column which has all the unique values like serial number, roll number, ID, PAN card, Aadhaar card, like this phone number, email address, like these columns will be there. Na? Drop all these columns. Sir, for example, phone number column you are going to drop. Then why to collect, sir? Why to collect? Why to drop? Collecting purpose is for communication. For machine learning, that columns are not required. To communicate with you, communication purpose, they'll collect the PAN card, Aadhaar card, roll number, all these things are communication purpose. For doing the data analysis, how many students have started with the phone number 9? How many student numbers are having with the starting number of 8? We are not going to do this type of analysis. There'll be no use. Right? So there'll be no use with the phone number or there'll be no use with the IDs, which a column which has all the unique values. Sir, how to calculate, sir? Very simple. How to check? Drop the column which has all the unique values. First to take the DF of column. What are the column is there? Column dot n unique. Already I told you na in the pandas n unique. N unique means number of unique values. So if the number of unique values is equal to length of DF, if both of them are same, then drop that particular column. A column which has unique values, number of unique values equal to length of data frame, simply drop the column. Similarly, drop the column which has all the values are also same. Like one of the column name will be there, India. Country name is India. Every column, every row is India only. Every row is India only. Then there is no use. So drop the column which has all the values are also same. Similarly, drop the column which has missing values more than 30%. Already I told you. So which type of columns you have to drop? The column where number of unique values equal to length of DF, or the columns where number of unique values. What are the number of unique values? If number of unique values dot n unique. Okay, if dot n unique is equal to 1, even this column also you have to drop. Drop the column which has all the unique values. Drop the column which has number of unique values is equal to only 1. These two columns you have to drop. No use with those columns. For analysis, no use. At the same time, for machine also, it is no use. You have to drop the columns like this. Next, coming to the outliers. Already I have told you what is meant by outliers. Where outliers are nothing but wherever the value is greater than upper limit or the value less than the lower limit, they are called as outliers. So here I am considering one small data. This is the data. For the given data, first I am going to calculate the 25 percentile. How to calculate the 25 percentile? Means quantile of 0.25. Quantile of 0.25 will give you the 25 percentile value. This is going to give you the 25 percentile. What are the 25 percentile value, which is Q1. So for the given column, dot quantile of 0.25. Similarly, 75 percentile. You are going to get the 75 percentile like this. What are the 75 percentile is there? 0.75. That is Q3. So now you are having the Q1, Q3 values. Now you are going to calculate the IQR. That is Q3 minus Q1. And you are going to calculate the Q1 minus 1.5 into IQR, Q3 plus 1.5 into IQR. So whichever the value is less than minus 4.75 is considered as an outlier. Whichever the value greater than 47.25 is considered as outlier. So here I'm going to extract the outliers. So which are the outliers? Means whichever the value is less than lower limit or whichever the value is greater than upper limit. Out of or means either this or this. Okay, out of these two, whichever the value is greater than upper limit or less than lower limit, just I'm going to extract the data. So these are called as outliers. Now you have to think whether these outliers, what are the outliers are there? Outliers should be considered or outliers has to be replaced or outliers has to be removed. So again, you have to observe, as I've told you in the Flipkart sales, if you are having the sales data and in that sales data you have observed that what are the outliers are there? All the outliers are having, for example, generally the data set will be like this. Sales. Along with the sales, we are having the on the day offer. For example, 200 offer is no. 300 no. 10,000 offer is yes. 25,000 offer is yes. 400 no. 500 no, something. And these two are outliers for you. You have separated. When you have separated, you have observed that these two are having the offer day. So now from this, what we are able to understand is, okay, outliers has occurred only during the offer day. Offer day only. For example, you got the 50,000, which is non-offer day. This is no. But this is also an outlier. Then in this case, what you are going to consider? Some records are with offers, some records are non-offers are there. Now in this case, what you are going to understand is, okay, the value is not depend on the offer. Here the value is maybe some mistake is there. So you are going to confirm with the backend team that though there is no offer on that particular day, how you got this much of sales? You are going to confirm. Backend team is going to say that it is a wrong data. Then what you are going to do? Replace. Point is clear? Sir, for example, this is normal like this and this is also offer day. This is also having offer on that day. From these three records, what you are going to consider? Whichever the outliers are there, every outlier is having some offer. So in this case, what you are going to do? Are you going to remove them? Are you going to replace them? Or are you going to keep as it is them? What you are going to do in this case, miss? We are going to keep as it is without removing. Understood or not? Really happened, na? Because offer is there means automatically sales will be very high, na? Sales are high means possible is there or not possible? Possible. Possible means keep. Not possible or having the doubt. Cross check. After cross checking, they also have told that we are not having the original data. Then replace. Points are clear. First, think of possibility. Really it is possible or not. First, think of this. Possible or not possible? Possible. Possible means what you have to do? If data is possible, that type of data is possible means what you have to do? Keep as it is. If that type of data is possible means keep as it is. Not possible. That type of data is not possible. Then what you have to do? Either remove or replace. Out of these two, one you have to do. When you are having the not possibility only, you have to think about the either remove or replace. When there is a possibility of that one miss, don't do any modification, keep as it is. That is really possible, really happened. Now I will tell you with one of the example. Let's take ISRO. ISRO has launched the multiple rockets. Okay, assume total 30 rockets it has launched. In that 30 rockets, what are the 30 rockets it has launched? Out of 30, 2 of them has failed. 28 rockets are successfully completed. Now these 2 rockets, whatever they have failed, okay, here you are going to have the data. Data of the failure data will be there, successful data also will be there. Side success, 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 failure, failure will be there. On the failure day, the values will be something abnormal. Something will happen. Now, why the rocket will fail means something happens wrongly inside. So when compared to other values, those values are high. Very high values are there. Suddenly the rocket has got failed. Now what you are going to in this case? Are you going to remove them? If you remove, then how you can know which case will be failed, which case will not be failed? Are you going to replace? The values are you going to replace? No. Really happened or it is a wrong data? Really happened. Really happened means what you have to do? Keep as it is. We cannot do anything. Really happened means we cannot do anything. As it is, whatever is there, we have to. In this class, one of the student 4 number is having 9 digits only. Tell me, really it is possible? 9 digits 4 number is possible? No. When 9 digits 4 number is not possible, what is the option we have to do? Either we have to remove that or we have to replace that. Whichever is not possible, we have to either remove or replace. Whichever is possible, we have to keep as it is. For example, India has launched the new mobile number series, only 9 digits. Earlier it is 10 digits. Suddenly the government has announced from tomorrow onwards, we are going to get the new mobile numbers with only 9 digits. Then some of the students in the future who will purchase the SIMs, they are going to give the 9-digit mobile number only. That is real data or it is a wrong data? In the future, it is going to be real data. Na? How you know, I know miss? We should know about the phone number. In India, phone number, how many digits with there? First, we should know that. Without knowing, how we can conclude? Points are clear, guys? Everyone, understood or not? Yes or no? Right? So, yes. Everyone is clear, guys? Yes or no? Anyone has any questions? So how to work with the data cleaning? So I have explained for you the how to work with the wrong data. Yes, wrong data type. First we have started with that only. Duplicates we have discussed. Missing values we have discussed. Unimportant columns we have discussed. Followed by outliers. That is abnormal data we have discussed. Total 6. Every topic is completed in the data cleaning. Done. Now tomorrow. Okay. Next, coming to the next one. So next topic is what? So just I'm making a note of next topic. So we have seen the how to clean the data. Next we have to see the how to convert the data. That is data transformation. In the data transformations, we are having the 2 things. The first one we call it as encoding. Within the data transformations, first one is called as encoding. What is meant by encoding means what are the text data is there now? It has to be converted to numerical data. Convert text or categorical column. Convert the discrete categorical column, discrete categorical to numeric is called as encoding. Okay, second one, we are having the scaling. These are the 2 techniques which we are going to use in the ML. Right? Now, so convert high magnitude values. What are the high magnitude values? To low magnitude values. Convert high magnitude. High magnitude means big numbers. A column which has the big numbers, convert them into the small columns, small number columns, which we call it as scaling. So both of them are called as conversion, converting the data. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to discuss this one, and after discussing this one only, next, okay, everyone here again I'm getting the some of the students. Now whoever the student is asking the order or ML or something na, here like Vidyasagar, Ganesh, Santosh. Okay. If you want, I'll write the names also. Clearly, I'm writing the sequential order. Please follow this sequential order. Now, first, we are going to complete the data transformation. It will take for us one class. It will take for us one class. After this one class was completed, next, I'm going to start the machine learning. Machine learning theory. Only theory. This one class will be on the Monday. This is on Monday. This is your schedule on Monday. So these two topics we are going to complete on Monday. Machine learning theory will take for us two classes. The introduction with two classes. Okay, two classes we are going to have. That is on Tuesday and Wednesday. Two classes, Tuesday and Wednesday. And from here, we are also going to understand what are the different types of projects are available within the ML or something. And from that, here, we are going to see some additional topics like how I have to tell Miss metrics, simple words, metrics. What are the various metrics are possible? Here I'm going to explain for you, and that will take one day. Once this is completed, then automatically we'll enter into the deep learning. So around 3 to 4 classes, we are going to focus this one. Now, as I told you, ML classes will be conducted on the every weekend. Now here, once introduction was completed, once introduction and everything was completed, what is this? Everything are completed. Now every Saturday automatically, every Saturday, we will have algorithms along with their practical implementation. We will have ML algorithms on Saturday and practical implementation of them. This will be conducted from the Saturday onwards. So before to Saturday, I have to explain on the Saturday ML algorithm is before to that I have to complete 3 more classes. 3 to 4 classes are required. So ML class will ML will be started in the next week itself. That is in the next 2 classes only. 1 class only will start the ML. ML will start. But the problem is Saturdays, what are the ML algorithms we are going to discuss with the practical implementation using the Python. This will be done from the upcoming Saturday onwards. Simultaneously, we are going to do, this is Saturday. But once this introduction was completed, the basics we are going to complete in the next 4 days, 4 classes complete. Here we are going to have the 4 classes. That is from Tuesday to Friday. Tuesday to Friday. Okay, everyone, just online students, wait for 2 minutes. Okay, Tuesday to Friday, we will have the ML classes initially. Certain ML portion I'm going to cover. This is sufficient to understand the deep learning. That is related to AI. AI means, so from next Monday onwards, we are going to start the AI. So Saturdays ML will be there. Weekdays AI will be there. Once this introduction is completed, this introduction is sufficient for the AI classes. So from the next Monday onwards, we are going to have the AI classes on weekdays. Weekdays means Monday to Friday. In the AI, what will be included means deep learning plus computer vision plus NLP. These three combination we call it as AI. So first I'm going to explain the deep learning, followed by I'm going to explain the computer vision, what is meant by computer vision, and how to work with the images or anything. And at the same time, I'm going to explain for you the NLP. Once this is completed, this will take approximately 2 weeks. Once this is completed, then we will go with the advanced AI. That is nothing but your Gen AI. Gen and agentic AI. Here the Gen AI will come. So to learn the Gen and agentic AI, before to that, so many things we have to cover. Without learning anything, directly Gen and agentic AI will not be understood. Points are clear, guys? Everyone? Yes or no? Now, so here, everyone please make a note, guys, clearly. First, we are going to have the this Saturday introduction. Sorry, this week. This week means write in the notes. This week means from 8 to 13. 8 to 12. 8 to 12, we are going to have the ML and AI introduction. 8 to 12. 4 classes are required. Sir, introduction, why 4 classes? Introduction will be 1 class only. So, but for not even introduction, first class 8th will be only data transformation. 8th is going to be data transformation. 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 classes we are going to discuss here ML. Out of ML will be only 1 class. Introduction will be 1 class. But additional to that, so many things are there, which you don't understand now. So I'm going to explain those things also. So it will take 4 classes. So our schedule for the okay, clearly you can write like this. The schedule is from 8/12/2025 to 12/12/2025. We are going to have the ML. Sorry, data transformations plus ML. Actually, data transformation has to be completed today as per our order. Yesterday, we have missed in the extra class we have taken. Okay, done. So by 12th, this will be completed. ML introduction. ML introduction will be completed. From there, Saturdays ML algorithms, weekdays AI algorithms. Next, from starting from the after 12th, once 12th is completed, starting from the 15th to 2 weeks from that is 26. 15 to 26. So 15/12/2025 to 26/12. Simultaneously, ML will go right. Don't focus on the ML. That will go simultaneously on the Saturdays. ML algorithms on Saturdays. So 15 to 26, it is going to be complete AI. So in the complete AI, what all the things will be covered? Deep learning, computer vision, NLP. Total 3 things will be covered. And this NLP basics only required. NLP plus DL, a combination of NLP plus DL only is called as Gen AI, which we are going to start from the 28/12/2025 to from there 1 month. It will take 4 weeks of time. So 4 to 5 weeks of time we are going to have. So approximately till where it will go? So 28/01/2026, we are going to complete the Gen AI class. After Gen, we are going to have the 2 weeks. From there 2 weeks, we are going to have the agentic AI. This is the one. Gen and agentic AI will be covered in this way. Okay? Everyone. Done, guys? Yeah. Yeah. So Vidyasagar, you are looking forward for the button transformers that is on 28th. From 28th of 28th of this month, it will be started for you. according to you? Any holidays in the December? As of now, no. As of now, I also don't know. If anything is there, they will tell you. As generally in the Naresh IT, any holidays is there means one day before only they will intimate. Okay. Now coming to the next one is tomorrow's instead of class, we are having the exam in the same class timings. That is 6 to 7:30. 6 to 7:30. You are having the exam. Tomorrow we are having the exam. Instead of class, it is exam. As we have to complete. Actually, this topic, whatever this one is there, I assume this one will be completed by end of this week only. But slightly we are discussing detailedly and more things I'm explaining elaborately for you. And it is slightly getting extended also, but not a problem. Okay. Now this exam is going to be from 6 to 7:30 exam tomorrow instead of class in your class timings. I'm not keeping in another timings. So please don't ask for any excuse. Sir, I will take some other time, sir. Is that fine or this fine, that fine? Don't ask. 6 to 7:30. Both online and offline students. Both online and offline students. Whoever are first point. Whenever I conduct exam, remember this one. Whenever I conduct exam, this is common. I will conduct the multiple times exam, maybe on the Saturday morning or sometimes Sundays, or Monday morning, because your batch is Monday evening now. Monday morning also sometimes exams will be there. Whenever I conduct exam, two things you have to understand clearly. One, which student possibility is there? Only those students write the exam. Others no need to write. If you're not having the possibility, no need to ask the permission, no need to tell me the reason, nothing. Which student is having interest, only those students write the exam. Only those write. Others no need to write. If there is no possibility, ignore. But don't ask me the permission and don't tell me that, sir, can I write on the separate time or something. Don't tell like this. Okay. If you are interested, miss, right? If you are having the feasibility and interest, both of them. If the student is having the feasibility means availability plus interest, both of them. If both of them are there, miss, then only you write the exam. Is there any relation with this exam to the final certification, miss? No connection. You are writing the exam. Purpose of writing exam. What are the purpose is there? Purpose of exam is to evaluate yourself in what position you are. To evaluate yourself in what position you are. Only for that purpose you are writing the exam. For example, if you get the 100 out of 100, I'm not going to give you the gold medal. If you get 0 out of 100, I'm not going to scold you. Both are not there. If you get 100 out of 100 also, I will not remember your name. If you get 0 out of 100 also, I will not remember your name. This is not college. This is not internal exams. I'm not the HOD to fail you in the main exams or in the labs or something. I'm not having that much of interest or that much of brain also. So point is very simple. So here exams we are writing only to evaluate ourselves. Okay, till today, if anyone conducts tomorrow interview for me, what would be my situation? For that purpose, you are writing the exam. You have to write the exam very genuinely. No one is going to monitor you. No one is going to proctor you. You have to write the exam genuinely. Sir, for example, you are going to conduct the exam, sir. Exam marks will be 100, sir. Okay, maximum marks is 100 marks. Okay, for example, 70 marks I have written on my own, plus 30 marks I have copied from the ChatGPT or somewhere, Google or something, because no one is going to see me now. I have copied and I have got 100 out of 100. What happens? You know na, I don't know, but you know na, what is your original marks, you know na. What is caliber of you know na. Though you are caliber of 70 marks, if you give the build-up that I got 100 out of 100, for what purpose you are giving that build-up? For whom you are giving that build-up? What you want to prove with that? Is there any use with that? If you copy and got extra 1 mark, what you will get? Tell me one use. Tell me one use. In the exam, in the college exams, if you copy miss, automatically it will be impacted in the certificates. Okay, some importance is there. At least I can understand. There you are copying miss. Here with copying, what you will get? 1 extra mark if you copy also, what you will get? There is no answer miss. Why to copy unnecessary time waste na? Sir, if I show myself in front of you 100 out of 100, for this type of Lilliput, I will not impress. Okay, I will tell you where I will get impressed. I will tell you. For this type of silly things, I will not get impressed. You no need to show any build up in front of me or something. If you are that much of really caliber, miss, prove yourself. Sir, in the class, I am one of the best student. Okay, you are talented. Huh? Get first job. You only get the first job. If you are that much of talented, you want to share that in front of others. I am very great person, miss. Get first job in Chennai. Automatically, everyone has to accept now, including me. I also will accept that you are really talented. Not for this kind of exams, guys. Okay, if you get 0 out of 100 also, for me, no problem. I will not even ask what is your name also. Because I know these are the silly things in the reality. Which are more important means getting the job with 15 to 20 lakhs package. Tell me that one, impression will be there. Something will be there. In front of others will be there. So much things will be there. 100 out of 100, these type of exams, nothing will be there. If you get also, if you don't get also. Point is very simple. You are writing the exam only to evaluate yourself in what level you are there. Only for that purpose. So please don't copy. If you copy also, for me, zero problem. Problem is for you only. You are going to stay in the bluff world. Actual marks is not yours, but you are giving the bluffing marks, miss. That is your problem. I can't do anything with that. Right? So here the point is, first, whoever the student is having the feasibility and interest, only those students write. But while writing, write sincerely. Without copying, please write sincerely. That is important. Second, okay, whoever the students are writing the exam, only the syllabus, always the syllabus will be fixed. The syllabus is from day 1. From day 1 to today. Whenever I conduct the exam, remember this one. From day 1. Because tomorrow in the interview, from the day 1 only they will ask. They will not ask for this type of 1 week portion. It is not slip test to conduct in the school now. I am not going to conduct the slip test. Every week, okay, this week, this portion, like that. In the interview, what will be there? The same thing. Till today, what are the topics we have completed? In that, whatever the interview questions will be there. Interview questions. I'll ask only the interview questions. If you go based on today, whatever we have completed, if I conduct the interview for you, what marks you will get? That is the case. So I'm going to give what type of questions? Interview questions only. Now in this, sir, coding will be there? Yes, coding questions are there. Sir, theory questions will be there? Yes, theory questions will be there. Sir, MCQs will be there? Yes, MCQs will be there. All types of questions will be there. For example, if I have given you the coding question, coding questions are there in the question paper. Then what you have to write? In the Jupyter notebook, you have to write the code. If theory questions I have given, take one Word document or notepad, Word or notepad, whatever you are having, take that one and write that one. If I share the MCQ questions, take one Excel sheet. In the Excel sheet, in the first column, question number 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Correct answer. A means A, B means B, C means C. Caps lock or small letter, that is your choice. But write only the alphabet. Don't write the reason. MCQ means MCQ only. A means A, B means B, D means D, what are the option? Like this. So take the Excel if it is MCQ. If it is theory, take the Word document. If it is coding, take the Jupyter notebook. For tomorrow, what will be there, miss? Don't ask that one. I also don't know. Till I decide that at that time, whatever my mood is there, based on that. In the interview, what questions you will ask, miss? Should I prepare that one? No, nah. Suddenly I will ask in the interview. I'll prepare for one day before tomorrow. I have to ask these questions for this particular person. We'll not prepare like that. In that flow, what are the interview questions we get now? We'll ask like that. Right? Same logic will be applied here. In the reality, what will be there? So tomorrow, my questions might be coding will be there, theory might be there, MCQ might be there, anything might be there. Sir, what is the use of MCQ, sir? Certifications. Certifications will be MCQ only, na? To clear all the certifications, MCQ practice is important. Why theory questions, sir? Theory questions means interview questions. In interview, what they'll ask? Coding, sir. Why coding questions, sir? In the reality, what you will do in the company? So, three of them are required. For certification, MCQs are required. For interview, theory questions are required. In the reality, to come work in the company, coding also required. So, three of them are important. Is the points are clear, everyone? So, I'm going to conduct the exam based on all the parameters. Exam time will be 6 to 7:30 and the question paper will be uploaded in your Google Drive by that time, 6 o'clock. By 7:30, in 1.5 hours, whatever you can write, that question paper only will be given to you. In this 1.5 hours, how much you can write? According to that, I will give the question paper. So within 1.5 hours, that is by 7:30, you have to complete this one. After completing by 7:30, once the exam was completed, okay, share your answers. What are the answers are there? Share your answers to srk.mocktest, srk.ds.mocktest@gmail.com. Share to this mail ID. Please, everyone, make a note. Once everything is completed, you have to share your answers to srk.mocktest. So while sharing this one, you have to share me one in the subject. In the subject, write clearly mock test 1. Subject is this mock test 1. Internal, you write the subject content. What are the content is there? Your name. Please mention your name. If you don't mention your name, I'm not going to evaluate your answers. Because after evaluating, to whom I have to give that one? If I correct 80 out of 100, to whom I have to give that? So I require your name. Your name, batch details. What are your batch details are there? Your batch details. That is nothing but 6 p.m. Gen AI. So 6 p.m. Gen AI batch. Okay, 6 p.m. Gen AI batch. Your name with 6 p.m. Gen AI batch. And share the answers to this particular mail ID. Okay, everyone is clear? And one more time, I'm going to share you the mail ID in the classroom tomorrow. Tomorrow in the class, I'll share you one more time the mail ID in the Google Classroom. So you have to send to that particular mail ID. Right, guys? Done. That's it. Okay. Yeah, Vamsi. So some of the topics we are going to use the existing code. Some of the topics we are going to use the typing. Both will be there. Done. Could you please in advance the test? I'm in the US and have son's class in the weekends. I will be not. Yeah, sure. Girija, if you are not able to take the exam at that particular time, take the exam at what are the feasible time for you are having and send me the earliest. The non-Indians. Okay, done. Done. Others you can leave, guys.